How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Papa Me channel lately, but in this video, we are checking out some amazing accessories for the Quest 3, as this is part 3 of the series of many other accessories we've been checking out for the Quest 3 among the months, and every month I like to go ahead and go back and peruse and see what's new and what's added and what's better than the previous generation. So we are talking about the replacement alternatives for the official Meta docking station, because this thing is overly priced, but it's built really well. I want to see if we can find another one to replace it, and much more in today's video. So let's go ahead and go on Amazon right now and pick up some accessories. Again, the Meta dock station for the Quest 3 is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. I like the fact that it has rechargeable batteries, but it costs $130. It's not really obtainable, especially when you have to consider you purchase the VR headset, which starts at $500. But this one in particular, the Nexi Go, not only does it have almost 4,000 positive reviews, but it's only $60. And I was looking at this earlier, it also has rechargeable batteries, and the layout seems to be extremely similar to the official one from Meta. So for just $60, I'm gonna go ahead and add this to cart, and let's go ahead and check it out. So here it is right behind me, but real quick, I want to show you the package that it comes included with. It's pretty small and thin, as you see right here, which isn't a bad thing, because if we look at it, the footprint is actually a little bit smaller and slimmer than the original one. Not like length, it's definitely much more flat and more compact. And the official one from Meta uses like wireless sensors to charge the remotes, just something I wanted to show you. Don't look at that. But if we zoom in on the remote, it uses little pins right here to recharge the internal batteries. And the batteries are these type of like terminal ones with the terminal exposed right here. So you just line up with this, and here's the terminal pins, and it simply attaches. And the headrest itself does charge with the terminals that are exposed right here with this adapter. But yeah, really flat. It's not bad. I think it's worth the asking price it's asking for. The LEDs illuminate depending on the percentage of the headset. So when it's charging, this will be red. When it's like around 50%, it will turn amber, as you're seeing right now. So these LEDs follow the progress of the headset itself. And then the controllers, you simply just drop in place. And this little right and left icon right here illuminates, showing you the battery life percentage for the controllers themselves. And yes, you can turn off the LED light if you don't like it. There's a switch back here, and it gives you access to a USB-A port to charge other devices. So I think this is actually a good steal for $50. So I recommend this one. This is definitely a buy if you're looking for an alternative to the original Meta one. Now, I don't know about you, but the past few months I have been checking out golf games, because where I live, golf is apparently the norm. And yeah, I moved here and now I've been golfing, but Golf Plus is the game I've been using, and I've been trying to find a good substitute where I can actually have a nice club when I'm golfing that I could attach my controller in. So let's go ahead and look for some Meta Quest 3 golf accessories. So here's this golf club called Up OK, I don't know, VR golf club attachment. It's compatible for the Quest 3, and it features a premium rubber golf grip, which is designed for Golf Plus, which is the game I'm currently using, and Golf 5. I haven't yet tried that one. Maybe later I'll try that one. And it looks to be fully compatible for the Quest 3, and it does feature that grippy texture you typically expect to find on a good pair of golf clubs. So for $45 with a 15% off coupon, heck yeah, I'm adding this. Add to cart. All right, so real quick, first impressions. This isn't bad. The grip texture looks like this. Feels like a legit golf club, but the only thing is you are required to use their provided side adapter for the Quest controller, and you cannot be using the docking station wider battery pack, as it's fitted to be used with the double A's. So that's a little con, but setting it up is pretty easy, as the lanyard just simply slides in, and then you just pull this string part out, and then just clamp the side right here, which adapts to the battery. Satisfyingly just clicks, and then you just wrap this around and you move it so it's at the edge, and you just keep rotating until it's firmly secure, and that's not going anywhere. So there's two type of safety measurements, but this does not extend. And this is how it's gonna feel like gripping it. Yeah, this works. Let's go hop in the VR game real quick. So here it is attached, and we do have to go into the settings real quick and go into controllers, because we have controller attachments and we got to look for the one that we have in particular, and that is this one, the AMVR for the Quest 3. All right, here we are, Top Golf. Skip, I know how to use this. Yeah, it's pretty consistent. I could open my pug, I could open it, I could close it. Wow. All right, let's go, we're in Vegas. Okay, kind of rusty, but this feels good. This does not feel bad, and it's not going anywhere. Let's try it one more time. This is actually pretty realistic. Swing, butter, swing. That's pretty bad. So it does take a while to get used to, I'm sure, but this is very satisfying. Almost close to the real deal. This is the closest you're probably gonna get. I highly recommend this. Now, a VR game I personally like playing, aside from like Beat Saber, is Pistol Whip. If you haven't yet tried that game, this game is extremely fun. It's very tiresome, a lot more tiresome than Beat Saber in my opinion. It basically allows me to feel like I'm John Wick. But the only con to this is I have to use the Meta controllers, which there's nothing wrong with it, but I would like them to feel more like a traditional pistol, because it's Pistol Whip. And I stumbled upon these. So these, for $29, was a 15% off coupon. Allows me to attach my controller onto these. And they feature an ergonomic design. So what the hey, we're adding this to cart. Okay, so out of the box they come pre-assembled. And these are it. I like the feel. They don't feel cheap, they don't feel, well, they're hollow, but I mean, like, they don't feel like that annoying like hollow plastic, if that makes sense, like something from the Dollar Store. Clicks in place just like that. Trigger maintains its full range, as well as the side button. Little holes right here for the sensors. They look like they thought about everything. There's an interesting button right here that allows this to pop open. Not sure. Oh, I see, it locks into place. Gotcha. So this is how you're supposed to release it or attach it, and then do that to clamp it. Not bad. Let's go ahead and test it out on Pistol Whip. Also has a good balance. It's not like a real pistol, but definitely does have a good balance. All right, so wow, this actually does feel pretty good. So obviously we'll duel, because we are dueling two pistols. Arcade mode, I'm just gonna select a random mission. Here we go. Wow, this actually feels pretty cool. Oh god. Oh yeah, these controllers work. For these type of games, yeah, these guns, not bad. They definitely get an approval to buy. So my Quest 3 does have the official like silicone from Meta. This thing I purchased to get this replaced. It works really well, but I feel like we could upgrade these, and for a much cheaper price too. Because during those long VR games, I do tend to get sweaty. A VR fan would be nice, so let's look for some Quest 3 fan attachments. Terrible reviews, 1 star, that's not good. This is pretty expensive for that much. This one's still low reviews, maybe I'll add it next time. I'm not feeling confident in all these. Although this one seems promising. $35. It's not a fan, judging by the image. It is indeed for the Quest 3 anti-leak. So this has an ice gel padding, it looks like. This may be better than, and it has an anti-fog design, so there's vent openings so all the hot air can actually escape, which I like. You know, what the hey, 20% off coupon? Heck yeah. Let's add this to cart. And this is that face visor, and first impression, this definitely is gel padded and it really is cold to touch. It also has like light blockers right here around the nose area. And this is something I really like. I could actually increase and decrease the size from the sides with this little knob, instead of using the official Meta, which is this annoying button you have to wedge your finger in there just to adjust the height. But let me go ahead and swap this out. Careful not to damage it, because these things are really flimsy. All right, it's out. put a new one in, just like so. And yeah, you can see I could adjust it on the go just like that. So far so good. I'm gonna go ahead and test it out. It does have an opening right here for the head strap though. I took mine off. I'll talk more about this one in a little bit. But it does have that opening, so there shouldn't be any interference issues if you're using like the Boba VR or something. And putting it on feels great, actually. Come from the silicone one, which is just like a generic pillowcase type of memory foam cushion. The gel padding definitely feels much better and less pressured around one certain spot on my forehead. This one actually evenly does spread it out. It's interesting. It's cold so far. I guess we gotta play one game real quick, so do one round of pistol whip and I'll go do a follow-up. All right, this is not bad. I actually recommend this. This is better value than the official one from Meta. The only drawback is that gray color. I wish it was black on black, but aside from that, I really do like these knobs. I could adjust these on the go without having to take off the headset. This is not bad. Yeah, this gets my approval. Okay, so I just randomly stumbled upon this one. It looks like attachments that allow you to have a bumper. So if you wear glasses, right now I'm wearing contacts, it will actually protect your glasses from making contact to the lens, preventing them from easily getting scratched. And they also include blue light blocking as well, which is quite neat. Now this is $24. There's also a 20% off coupon. I'm curious how these look like, and what I like about these is instead of purchasing, let me see if I can grab this, one of these things, whenever you're traveling with your Quest, I highly advise putting some type of lens blockage on your Quest 3. We featured this in the previous accessory video. Have it somewhere over there in the card. But these things are amazing, especially if you use your VR headset outdoors. The moment you remove this and you expose to sunlight, you put it at risk of getting permanently damaged. These blockers prevent that from happening. So if you're transporting the Quest 3 like outdoors, it's very unlikely to cause harm. But these look like they're magnetic. I want to check these out and see if there's any good. So we're adding these to cart. All right, so they're installed, and this is how basically this mechanism works. Very similar like some prescription glasses. It simply just attaches with magnets. The adapter does need to be installed, which admittedly, that was somewhat of a hassle to have it installed properly, as you simply line everything up and then just keep pressing the edges until you hear like a satisfying click. But once it's on and it's not going anywhere. And then, yeah, when I want to store them away, this is pure black. It's not going to allow any lights to go in and damage these lenses in case you're like outdoors and just transporting your VR headset. These simply just attach on, and there's little lines to like help guide and make sure everything is locked into place. And they're universal, so left can fit in the right and vice versa. And yeah, they're not falling off. And of course, let me go grab a pair of glasses. If my buddy is wearing glasses underneath this, it's not going to hit the actual lens of the headset. It's going to hit the outer ring of this lens guard, I guess I'll describe. And then if you like to have blue light filtering, here's the blue light filters. But again, just like the light blockage, you simply just line it up and attach this like so. And then of course, I just put these on, and yeah. My field of view seems to be the same. I don't notice a difference. These are actually pretty dope. Wow, another product I actually recommend in this video. Damn, I'm good when it comes to like reading reviews. Yeah, this is not bad if you're looking for these type of like lens guard protection for yourself. Just the only con is this is plastic. You gotta be careful when it comes to storing these away, because micro scratches will then ruin the whole VR experience, of course. This is actually impressive. Now, real quick, I'd like to thank today's video sponsor, and that is VR Wave, because not only do they make prescription lens for those that need glasses, myself is included. Again, right now I'm currently wearing contacts, but every once in a while I do wear glasses, and the reason why I like VR Waves is due to the fact that they are magnetic, as all you need to do is just attach the provided adapter, and then the lens is magnetically attached on, making it easy so you can actually give your VR headset or share it with friends or family, siblings, anybody else who also wants to try a VR headset without having you to remove the entire hardware off your device. Now, they are releasing the Apple Vision Pro version, and they also make them for the Quest 2, the Quest 1, as well as the PlayStation VR. So if you have other VR headsets and you happen to wear prescription glasses, Definitely do check out VR Wave. And a commonly asked question, no, you do not need to have an active prescription. Just make sure you enter all the correct information. But if you have any questions or concerns, they also have a contact number on top, so you can directly contact them so they could help guide you in case you get stuck. But their website's super easy to do. You could even include anti-glare as well as blue light filtering if you like. And the beauty about these is they also provide a bumper protection. So if somebody else is wearing glasses and they're trying your VR headset, but you remove the prescription lens, there's a nice little outer ring to prevent it from making contact to your Quest 3 lens and causing them to get scratched. So if you're looking for some prescription lens, make sure you use the promo code in the screen right there, as well as check it out in the video description down below. Thank you VRWave for sponsoring this segment of today's video. Now lastly, I do want to talk about this headrest. Now this is a headrest I've been personally testing out for a while now. It sells for $60, but right now there is a promo code you could attach to save 5%. Now this is basically kind of like the Meta headband battery bank, but the beauty about this is it's fully customizable because I was able to remove this portion of the top portion of the headrest. In case you have an odd shaped head like I do, I really don't need this stuff. But the provided one is cushy, but again, I just like the fact you have the option to remove it, and it's also a battery pack, which has a 65 milliamp hour battery capacity. And unlike other brands, this one actually follows the Meta colors because you can get it in this light blue as well as that light orange color. But with this whole thing total, I'm able to average anywhere between 2 to 3 hours easily under a single charge. And then this does support 15 watts of charging, so it can charge the headset as you're gaming. In addition to that, it does include this little cable clip management system, which works pretty well. And just like that, those are all the cool new accessories that you could also consider picking up for the Quest 3. Of course, I'll have links to everything in the video description down below, so they're all literally a click away. And to answer one of the most asked questions, where did I get this decal? I got it from this Etsy store. I'll have it in the description down below. The seller is pretty cool. I collaborated with them in the past, but they're independent, not affiliated with the channel, but giving them a shout out right there. Yes, they have a bunch of other designs as well to choose from. Installation is kind of tricky, but be patient because this vinyl is premium and it's very forgiving from my firsthand experience. So I have messed up, but again, it's easy to peel it back off and place back on, and it comes out looking sharp all the time. Now, if you'd like to watch more accessory videos, maybe you want to check out part 1, the OG, if you missed it, check it out right over there. And then part 2 is right over there in case you already watched that one. Thank you so much for watching.